Harley Davidson's game-changing moves in 2025 lineup. Harley Davidson recently unveiled their 2025 lineup, and they have made some incredible improvements that we need to talk about. Not only that, they also made some major changes in their strategies this year. If you're a Harley fan, you'll definitely love these new changes. Taking the dive. Now, before we talk about Harley's new lineup, we need to look first at what happened that made the company basically reshape its brand philosophy. 2024 was not a very good year for Harley Davidson. The company found itself battling a sharp drop in sales and revenue. By the end of the fourth quarter, its revenue had fallen by a staggering 35%, dropping to $688 million, compared to over $1 billion during the same period the year before. Even more alarming was the bottom line, a net loss of $117 million, a dramatic reversal from the $26 million profit recorded just a year earlier. So, what was the main reason behind such a huge drop in profit? First up, Harley's global motorcycle shipments fell by over 50% in the fourth quarter of 2024 alone, partly due to many dealers destocking as the company tried to manage inventory levels in a slower market. But the trouble went beyond just the supply chain. In North America, Harley's most important market, retail sales dropped 13% during the holiday quarter, and the biggest declines came from the large cruiser category, a segment traditionally seen as Harley's bread and butter. Economic conditions only made things worse. With inflation staying stubbornly high and borrowing costs elevated, many riders simply chose to hold off on buying new bikes. For a brand that built its reputation on premium motorcycles with premium price tags, that's a serious problem. At the same time, Harley has struggled to connect with younger riders who often lean towards smaller, more affordable and tech-savvy bikes from brands like Kawasaki and Honda. All of these combined left Harley Davidson in a tough spot heading into 2025. Turning the tide. With so much lost and much more at stake, Harley knew it had to do something before it drowned. That's why the company has set a clear plan in motion, a plan designed not just to recover lost ground, but to redefine what the Harley brand means to modern riders. At the core of this shift is a sharper focus on what works, and a willingness to evolve where necessary. The company is doubling down on its most profitable segments: touring models, large cruisers, and trikes. These bikes are Harley's backbone, and by refining and enhancing them, the brand hopes to give loyal riders even more reasons to stick around. But Harley is also thinking bigger. There's a clear push to break into fast-growing segments like adventure touring and sportier performance bikes, areas where the brand has historically lagged behind but now sees serious potential. Technology is playing a bigger role too, from more advanced rider assist features to improved connectivity and updated infotainment systems. The 2025 lineup is designed to meet the expectations of riders who want that classic Harley soul wrapped in modern-day capability. And that's not all. Harley Davidson is also keeping one eye firmly on the future, with continued investment in its electric motorcycle line, Livewire. The EV market may still be evolving, but Harley's goal is to lead that conversation, not follow it. Beyond the bikes themselves, Harley is also rethinking the overall rider experience. The company wants every interaction, from walking into a dealership to browsing online, to feel seamless and connected. That means investing in its global dealer network, making sure it stays not just strong, but also aligned with what today's riders expect from a premium motorcycle brand. This isn't just about fixing sales numbers for a single year. It's about building a Harley Davidson that can thrive in a changing world, balancing its legendary heritage with a clear-eyed focus on the road ahead. Whether all these moves will be enough to turn things around remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: Harley isn't sitting back and hoping for the best. It's gearing up for a fight. If you're enjoying the video, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos on your favorite motorcycles. The 2025 lineup. Now, to make sure Harley actually wins this fight, they've gone back to the drawing board and made some very serious upgrades to their existing models. Street Glide Ultra. One of the motorcycles that received a makeover in 2025 is the Street Glide Ultra. Building on the foundation of the 2024 Street Glide, this version takes the touring experience even further. The 2025 version is powered by the Milwaukee 8 117 engine, delivering smooth torque and reliable speed for highway cruising or mountain climbing. Harley also redesigned the lower fairings, which led to improved airflow. This also allows the rider to tweak ventilation on the go. They've also upgraded the infotainment system. The bike now comes with an intuitive touchscreen that ensures navigation and music flow as smoothly as the road ahead. Whether it's a cross-country tour or a weekend escape, the Street Glide Ultra feels like a mobile command center wrapped in classic Harley style. But Harley did something even better with their adventure motorcycle. Pan America 1250 ST. Harley has been really successful with the Pan America 1250 ST, so the bike definitely made it this year with even better improvements. The bike still comes with the same Max 1250 engine from last year, but the chassis has been significantly upgraded. The front wheel is now smaller at 17 inches, giving the bike a quicker steering response on the road, while a high-spec suspension delivers precise feedback no matter the terrain. Combined with improved rider aids, the 1250 ST isn't just capable, it's adaptable, ready to switch personalities at the twist of a throttle. Lower Rider S. Another bike receiving major upgrades in 2025 is the Low Rider S. Powered by the same Milwaukee 8 117 engine from last year, this bike comes with an incredible exhaust sound. But what's equally impressive for 2025 is how Harley refined its handling. It now comes with a revised suspension geometry and a sharper rake angle that gives the bike an even more aggressive posture, translating directly into confident cornering and quicker transitions. While this is indeed good for the Low Rider RS, Harley had something better in store for one of its best sellers. Fat Boy. Few bikes carry the same visual weight as the Fat Boy, and Harley knows better than to mess with success. For 2025, the iconic solid disc wheels remain, but what's behind them gets a serious upgrade. The previous powertrain has been replaced by the Milwaukee 8 117 engine, giving the Fat Boy a more commanding punch right. Harley also gave the chassis subtle improvements to reduce vibration at higher speeds, making this big cruiser more comfortable without softening its unmistakable personality. Combine that with refreshed paint options and updated badging, and the 2025 Fat Boy manages to feel both timeless and refreshed at once. However, this is not the only classic receiving major updates. Sportster S. Harley's Sportster S is also making a comeback this 2025. It still features the same Revolution Max 1250T engine from last year, but Harley engineers focused on something riders immediately feel: suspension. The rear suspension travel has been increased by 60%, giving the Sportster S a much-needed improvement in ride comfort without raising seat height. That means riders get better compliance over bumps and more confidence when the pavement gets rough, without losing the low-slung stance that gives the Sportster its visual edge. Pair that with advanced electronics, including customizable ride modes and lean-sensitive traction control, and the Sportster S becomes one of the most well-rounded performance cruisers Harley has ever built. Other bikes receiving updates in 2025 include Harley's Street Bob, CVO Road Glide ST, and Heritage Classic. Why the 2025 lineup could be a game-changer. Now, the question that needs answering is, can the 2025 lineup change Harley Davidson's current situation or not? Well, this year's lineup is more than just a collection of motorcycles. It is more of a statement that the brand can do better. After a tough 2024, the company could have played it safe, sticking with minor refreshes and hoping loyal customers would return. Instead, Harley is using this lineup to show that it understands the changing motorcycle market, and it's ready to adapt without losing the spirit that made the brand iconic in the first place. A key part of that strategy is focus. Harley isn't trying to be everything to everyone. Instead, the brand is doubling down on its most profitable segments: touring, large cruiser, and trike models, ensuring that the bikes customers know and love receive meaningful updates. Whether it's more power, improved comfort, or better tech integration, these models are built to feel familiar but ride like something new. At the same time, Harley isn't ignoring the future. The Pan America 1250 ST is a clear signal that Harley wants a bigger seat at the table in the adventure touring segment, a market dominated by brands like BMW and KTM. By combining Harley's signature presence with the performance and versatility that adventure riders demand, the Pan America 1250 ST could become the brand's bridge to a younger, more diverse generation of riders. What ties all these moves together is Harley's understanding that today's riders expect more than just power and style. They want technology, comfort, and versatility. That's why, across the 2025 lineup, features like improved suspension, modern infotainment systems, and advanced rider aids are no longer optional. They're baked into the core of the riding experience, showing that Harley can embrace innovation without losing its soul. If the 2025 lineup succeeds, it won't just reverse last year's sales slump, it could reshape Harley's entire trajectory for the decade ahead. By blending heritage with innovation, focusing on key segments, and expanding into new territory, Harley Davidson is making it clear that it's not just trying to survive, it's planning to thrive. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more amazing videos about your favorite bikes.